right, Sarah Summers here. We are chatting away with Matt Thomas from Parmalee, lead singer and guitarist, getting ready to hit the Inn of the Mountain Gods this Saturday night at 7 p.m. with Leonard Skinner, OMG, and Rodney Atkins. Matt, how you doing today?
Doing great. Headed out y'all's way.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you guys are going to be in, Colorado tomorrow night? Is that right?
I think so. I haven't looked at my calendar yet.
Do you guys, is it true that you really get just as lost and confused in what day it is, where you're going to be, all that stuff as they say you do?
Well, you rely on your calendar, on your phone, on your day sheet. It does get confusing. If you look too far ahead, it's very overwhelming. So you kind of have to take it week by week, day by day, in a lot of instances, and just roll with it, you know?
Absolutely, absolutely. Got to roll with all of it, and we're going to roll right into your new stuff that you guys have coming out, which I just love. I love small town feel stuff, and I was reading your bio and reading that you guys came from a town with 2 blinking yellow lights, which you had one more blinking light than I did in my small town of Sundown, Texas. So I
hear you.
I was very excited, and you had a gas station. I mean, y'all were really big time. But I love that the new album is 27861. It's going to hit on July 21st. What do you want to tell us about that?
You know, it's been about 3 years in the making. So we had a lot of songs we wrote and we found that were just great, and we've actually recycled and written better songs. And you know, it's just pretty much a snapshot of where we've been at. And you know, if you heard our anymore, if you heard Roots, it's just a little more progressive than the last record, but you know, it's always Parmalee, it's always guitars and harmonies, and you know, this one's, we try to keep everything positive and upbeat on this album for the most part. And yeah, we're excited. It's time for new material, and our fans have been waiting patiently. So we're really excited. We got a lot of things geared up around the release over the next couple months. So our schedule is really going to be crazy busy. But I can't wait for everybody to hear stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and your fans have been waiting for a while. 2013 was when Feels Like Carolina came out, so we've been waiting 4 years, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, the new first single is out right now, Sunday morning. We've got it in our mix right now. People are loving it. You've got actually 9 writers' credits on these songs. How do you guys, what's sort of your process as far as when you're going through and looking at music and looking at demos people are bringing in and sending in? What are you looking for?
First thing, it's got to be a band song, a song that, number one, that we all 4 like or love, and it has to be able to fit who we are as a group. And I mean, I think that you know, when you're listening for songs, people give you songs, you have to listen first of all for make sure it's going to be a Parmalee thing. Of course, once we do our thing with it, it's always ends up being a Parmalee thing. But you know, I mean, melody, I guess it's got to be comfortable to sing, and it's got to be just, you know, a song you fall in love with. That's kind of my thing. And you know, if it's an outside song, I really want to love that song, and I just can't stop listening to it, kind of thing. You know, songs we write, I mean, you just know, I guess. I mean, because we write so many and we hear so many. I mean, it takes hundreds of songs to get to where you finally pick the one. And it's an interesting process, but it's been. You know, luckily I got in the room with some great songwriters over the past couple of years. Was writing a whole lot, and I do that when I'm home. So, you know, it's just a combination of all that. But you know, at the end of the day, it's got to be something all 4 of us love, and then we can play acoustic, and it still sounds like that's the album, that kind of thing. You know.
That's really cool. It's nice that it's a group effort, that you guys are all equal partners in it, and it's not just you picking the songs, and it's not anything like that. That's really nice to hear.
Yeah, I mean, we've been together for so long, and just we all know what will work for us, what we need for a live show, and what we need for the album, whatever. But like I said, at the end of the day, we all have to really love the song, and that's kind of that's how we picked the song. We had 35 songs that we cut, and we were picking down. We had to pick 12 out of that, so we had to pick 20 first. So we wrote our favorite 20 on the list, and then we started marking off. We got the one song, and it was pretty much the same songs. We didn't show each other our answers, but that's kind of how it came about. So yeah, we hope we picked the best ones for our fans, and I feel like we did.
Awesome. Now I have to ask, I read that everybody in the band has the zip code tattooed somewhere on their body. Is that true? We got some truth on that, or is that like a little wives' tale for the internet?
No, it's completely true. We've when we started this band in Parmalee, North Carolina, that was just something we thought was cool to kind of like, mark where we've been. So we had that, and we've had it for an album title for a long time. We wanted to name an album that. So this is our opportunity to do that. And yes, we do have it tattooed on us.
That's so funny. Since we're a GPG family-friendly radio station, I won't ask where it's tattooed, but we'll just know that you've got the tattoo. All of you do somewhere on your body.
Yes, I'll show it to you when we meet. I'll show you mine.
Yeah. This is Sarah Summers, and we're talking with Matt Thomas from Parmalee. They're getting ready to be at the End of the Mountain Gods this weekend with Leonard Skinnard and Rodney Atkins. Very excited about their new album. Hitting stores July 21st, 27861. It's their follow-up to 2013's Feels Like Carolina. We're just kind of having a little bit of fun, talking about their small-town upbringings. And what song on the new album really stands out for you right now?
I'm really loving Sunday Morning. Playing it live has been great. There's we have these moods on the record. I feel like there's a couple songs in the vein of like Sunday Morning, and then there's songs kind of like there's some throwbacks to the Feels Like Carolina that ties it all together. There's like some party songs. We have a song called Hot Damn Alabama up there that's just crazy.
Nice.
Just ridiculous fun, just funky thing we wrote with Craig Wiseman, who's one of the coolest, best songwriters in Nashville. It's had like 25 number ones, and it's real fun. It's fun playing that live. I can't wait for people to get their hands on that.
Perfect summer stuff.
Yeah, it is, and we have a song called Mimosas up there that's fun and just it's great that we'll be able to have this album out for summertime, and so people can kind of dig into those feel good songs.
Well, and this is going to be an outdoor concert, so it's going to be really fun to kind of introduce some of those songs this weekend and really get the crowd into it up at the end. And you'll have a great party crowd with it being an outdoor concert and being at the casino and all that sort of fun atmosphere.
Oh, it's always fun.
Okay, well, you mentioned a throwback to your Feels Like Carolina album, but around here it is Throwback Thursday, and I like to put stuff up on our Facebook page about our favorite throwback tunes. So do you have a favorite throwback tune or throwback video, and I'll get that put up on our Facebook page. Everybody can kind of feel like they know you a little bit more.
From another artist?
Yeah, sure. Just something that you really like.
You know what? Like, I was brought up, like, Travis Tritt was, like, my dad introduced me to him as a kid, and, like, that was my first, like, introduction to real, like, Southern soul country music. So, you could do Here's a Quarter. That'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I love old school country music, too. I love all of it, but Travis Tritt, yeah, with the long hair and the beard and all that good fun stuff. All right, so I've been following you guys a lot on social media, trying to get to know you a little bit better, and my new favorite thing is the Country Dictionary Parmalisms. How on earth did that come about? Who talked y'all into doing that? Because they are hysterical.
Well, it's all derived from people not being able to understand us, especially when we're all together and we talk.
Yes.
We have our own language.
Yes. I noticed that too. When y'all all start to talk, the southernness just kind of oozes out of all of you, and it's just so funny.
Yeah, and so people are like, you need to write these down, and so our crew guys would start writing down the words that we say, and they'd ask us what they mean. And then Barry's fiance, she's a videographer, and she puts all that together. So she said it, she's like, I want y'all to come in, I'm going to set it up, and I'm just going to ask y'all questions separately. So she put all that together, which is awesome.
Oh, they're a hoot.
Yeah, and so it's been great. The response has been great, and we're getting ready to go in next week and record another batch. But I didn't realize we did so many during that day. But it's pretty funny. Like, that's just words we heard growing up that people make up, and I think everybody has those from where they're from. They have these sayings and talk. So hopefully we can expand it to get other people in on it, and keep it going, because I think we enjoy it, and I think everybody else does too.
Oh, it's so much fun. And I even asked everybody today in the office about Binky, and everybody here, around here, it's pacifier. But for y'all, it was a blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my son, my 4-month-old, I even call his pacifier Mr. Binks.
Really?
So, yeah. I thought that it was great that you guys all call it binky, but it's a blanket. And then, of course, the picture and the reenactment. And I'll have to share that one to our Facebook page, too, for everybody to get the real full effect, because that one was just quite tremendous.
Do that. That'd be great.
Awesome, awesome. Well, Matt, we'll get ready to let you go here. I know you guys have a ton of stuff to do. Make sure that y'all check out Parmalee all over social media. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, and, of course, online, parmalee.com. Anything you want to share with us before we head out for today?
No, looking forward to it. I think you said it, new album's out July 21st. We have our video for Sunday morning will be out in a couple weeks. We just shot that last week, so
Woohoo!
Really looking forward to that as well, and we'll see y'all at the party.
Awesome. We can't wait. Thank you so much for taking some time out with us.
You got it. Y'all have a good day.
Appreciate it. You too.
All right.